These chops are so beautiful. I picked them up yesterday and I wanted to make something fun with it, so I'm just about to season it, and I hope you guys keep following this recipe to make it yourselves at home. And these are the ingredients I'm going to be using to marinate the mutton chops. I'm going to be blending them. So I've got about 12 to 14 pieces of mutton chops. For that, I'm going to be using 1 cup onions and about 6 to 7 cloves of garlic, 1 inch of ginger like that. There's 4 tablespoons of olive oil and there's 4 teaspoons of lemon juice. There's a little bit of salt, black pepper. I've taken about 1 teaspoon each of coriander powder, paprika powder, and a sprinkle of red chili flakes. I'm going to be putting that into the blender. Okay, so the marinade has been blended. I'm going to use my hands and I'm going to rub the marinade all over. And I would like you to marinate this for at least a couple of hours. But if you can't, I think an hour should do as well. And while that marinates, I thought I could quickly make the mint sauce. For the mint sauce, I'm going to take about 1 cup of freshly washed and chopped coriander, a little less than 1 cup of freshly washed and chopped mint leaves, 4 cloves of garlic and 2 thin slices of ginger, 5 teaspoons of olive oil, 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and a little bit of salt. And this is what the paste should look like. I would prefer if you left it a little coarse because that kind of tastes great when you're having it with grilled chops. Right at the end, you're going to add 1 teaspoon or even less of sugar. I feel like sugar will balance out the acidic taste of the lemon. And as a side dish, I have boiled some peas and carrots. I'm lightly sauteing this in garlic, butter, and I've seasoned it with black pepper, salt, and red chili flakes. This is a great side for any steak as well. Okay, time to grill these beautiful mutton chops. I have a spray here that I'm going to use for this grilling handheld pan. And when it's really hot, I'm going to place the mutton chops down. Three minutes each side, or as I go along, I'm going to decide how long I'm going to keep it when I flip the side. I flipped it around in 3 minutes, but I have a feeling I might want to flip it once more. I am not of the opinion that you should only flip it once. If you need to flip it more than once, please go ahead. And look how nice and lovely they look. They are slightly charred on one side. As with everything grilled, you need to let it rest so that the juices have an even flow. And this is ready. I'm just going to take a little bit of mint coriander chutney and just lightly brush the top. I should have used a brush, but I was so lazy. I hope you guys make this recipe because if you followed me today, you would have seen how incredibly easy it is to make mutton chops with coriander and mint chutney. And so I'm going to plate this and show you. I also wanted to tell you that this mint and coriander chutney is a delightful one. It's very fresh, and I hope you use this for other steak recipes as well. And while I was doing that, I decided to make some Italian bread with garlic butter and some Italian mixed herbs. So what I've done is melted some butter, and then I've added some freshly ground garlic, added a little bit of mixed Italian herbs. Is going to be slathered onto these bread slices, and then they're going to be toasted.